Hola, ¿qué tal, muchachos? Isela here with the Truck Boss Show. Niki, are you ready for this 4th of July?
I am. Happy 4th of July.
Proud to
America.
be an American. What's
America.
that song? Proud to be an American.
Proud to be an American.
I love this song.
At least I know I'm free. Okay, we'll just stop that, yeah.
I wish I could do that. I can't. You know what? Where are you from, Niki? Where are you originally from?
Well, actually, I'm glad you asked because I was actually born in Virginia, so I share birthplace with George Washington. Don't want to brag.
Awesome. Well, I'm an Okie. I'm born and raised here in the state of Oklahoma, so I'm an OU Sooner fan. Woo! Okay.
Nice.
I'm done.
Supporter.
Of what? Of OU or the Okies?
The Okies. Hey, I live here, so I'm a supporter of them.
Yeah. Might as well. You have no choice. No, I'm just kidding.
Lisa, what do we always like to do at the beginning of the show?
We always have the good stuff. We got the news, what's going on in the industry, the latest good stuff. So we got the juice.
That's right. And speaking of 4th of July, it's that time of year again around this holiday season. The cargo theft activity increases, unfortunately. CargoNet and SensaGuard report last year at this time saw 107 cargo theft incidents. And over the last 6 years worth, an estimated over 13 million. High theft areas are Los Angeles, Dallas-Fort Worth, Chicago, Atlanta, and Miami. Thieves are drawn to cargo that is easily sold on the street, which is like cell phones, headphones, perfume, apparel, and other accessories. So if you're transporting these types of items, be particularly cautious. What's the best way to avoid cargo theft, you ask? Well, it takes a little common sense, obviously. Don't leave your cargo unattended. Try to park in secure areas and look for areas that are highly lighted. Big parking areas where there's a lot of light.
Yes, because the people that are out there doing this, they're not playing. They're really there to take your stuff. And sometimes we understand you work hard for whatever you're buying yourself. And
exactly, and
the
stuff you're hauling
it could be
expensive.
And then especially when it's being hauled. I mean, these drivers are under, they're saying, hey, yeah, we got our load. We're gonna take a quick break. You step out for a few minutes, you come back and your stuff is gone.
Bad idea.
Yes,
bad idea.
Not good. Don't do it.
So be safe. Keep that stuff secured. Follow these tips.
Yes.
Isela, what do we have for next?
Let me tell you, because I have a good one. The feds say that a driver must be rehired after being fired for refusing to drive in inclement weather. Now, authorities say that the driver was being asked to drive in crazy weather. Now, that was risking his life. I don't blame the driver for, not wanting to do it. Well, he was told you have to rehire him and also pay him back for damages, lost wages, and so much more. Niki, I'm going to tell you that these drivers risk their lives every day. And for them to be asked to drive in basically almost blizzard weather, your roads are frozen, and then they get upset at you because you don't want to do it.
Right, because they're not only putting their lives in danger at that point, they're putting other people's lives in danger. And that is a no-go, and I would have done the same thing. Safety first.
Safety is number one, especially for our drivers and everybody that's out on the road.
Absolutely. So, moving on, we have some really good segments today, Isela.
We do.
I'm really excited about it. So, in commemorance of 4th of July, we have some of our great American truckers talking about what their independence means to them. Check this out.
4th of July is a very important day to me, as well as, Veterans Day and Memorial Day as well. Me being a veteran, having the honor and privilege to defend and serve this great nation of ours, and the freedoms that we do have, it's overwhelming.
Happy Independence Day. What's that flag up there mean to me? Well, it means you, I, and every other citizen of this land wakes up with the same freedoms and the same rights every day.
Hey everybody, it's Two Scoop coming at you to say Happy 4th of July.
That's right, it's America's independence. Shout out to the man who won it right there, George Washington, and all his soldiers that led the charge for America's independence and won against all odds.
Hey guys, Taylor Barker here, and I want to wish each and every one of you a very safe and happy 4th of July. And as we celebrate the idea of the freedom of America becoming a reality, please remember those who sacrificed their lives so that me and you can live the American dream. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Big thanks to all of our awesome truckers out there. Isela, what a great bunch they are.
It is. 4th of July is pretty awesome. A lot of our drivers have served out there, fought for our freedom, especially our veterans. So, you know what? High five and thank you so much for everything that you do.
Big thanks from everybody at the Truck Box Show. We love you all.
Well, now we're going to change it up a little bit. You know, our friend Landon got the opportunity to have a discussion with our friends Lee and Lisa. They are trucking with Ms. Schmitt. They also have a podcast. It's Big Talk Radio on autonomous trucks. I'm going to let you check this video out for yourself and see what they have to say about what's going on with that.
How's it going, everybody? Landon with the Truck Boss Show. Excited about this segment, getting to know a great couple that are doing amazing things in the trucking industry when it comes to advocating on behalf of the truck driver, Lee and Lisa of Trucking with the Schmitts. If I said that right, .com, the podcast, everything. Thank you both so much for being a part of this show.
Thank you for having us.
It's great to be
Did
here.
I say that right? Be honest. Did I say that okay?
It's a podcast on Blog Talk Radio. Trucking with the Schmitts is just the name of the show. We don't have a .com, but we do have a Facebook page called Trucking Across America with the Schmitts.
That's perfect. Well, I am so excited to be able to speak with you both. We had an opportunity off air to talk deeply, emotionally, about autonomous trucks and where we're at now, your experience with that, your research with that, your advocacy with that, and at the same time, what the future holds with that. And so with this segment here, we're going to dive deeper into that topic. And if you're watching this right now, we want you to dive into this conversation, like, comment, and share. We have a lot to talk about here. So before we do that, Lee and Lisa, if you don't mind, share your background in trucking and at the same time, dive a little bit deeper in how you got into this topic.
I started driving truck in the 80s when it was a chauffeur's license and everything was good and fun. 94, I started into oversized and heavy haul. Been doing that ever since. 2017, we were at a truck stop and somebody had made a comment about going to DC for the ELD protest. And I was hesitant about it. And Lisa's like, you know, for 20 years, I've heard you say, if somebody had a good reason to go, you would go. She says, if you don't go now, you're not going to go. So that's what started everything.
When he was driving, I was home raising the kids. And when the last child left the house, I did not want to sit home alone again. We got married to be together. So I jumped in the truck and I've been there 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And we work really good together as a pair.
So you've had with the research, with your conversations, you've had the privilege of speaking with other stakeholders in the industry regarding this and other companies. Can you share a little bit about that experience on where we stand today when it comes to autonomous trucks, and then shift to your opinion on what you believe is going to happen in the next year or a little bit longer?
In March at Matt's, Too Simple was at one of the speaking engagements with the FMCSA. And the things they were saying I didn't agree with. So as soon as they were done with their interview, I cornered him. And I says, I want you on our radio show. I said, I don't agree with everything you're doing, but we're going to look into it a little more. He agreed. We got him on our radio show a month ago. And we questioned him on everything. Who's liable? What kind of testing are you doing now? Where are you guys at? Are the trucks 100% driverless? Is there a driver in there? What are you testing for? Every possible scenario you could think of. Crashes? Does the truck run into them? Is it going to stop on the highways? and where they're at, what their plan is, I guess, in the future.
Can I ask what stands out? What were the answers that he gave you or that person gave you that you trust or maybe even doubt?
They are hiring 20 plus year experienced drivers to help them. So that's a good thing. They're not going out and getting somebody with a brand new CDL and saying, how do you drive this truck? They understand that they don't know about the actual driving on the road. They know about computers. So they're working with good people to teach them about that. The drivers are telling them how to keep your priorities right when you're on the road. If you're going to hit a person or an animal, you have to take out the animal over the person. They never even realized that was a thing. But most drivers out on the road today understand that, and in some cases, you will take the ditch rather than hurting any other human being. And so they've realized that.
They are in testing right now. They did a pilot program
Yes.
with the Postal Service to go from Arizona to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
But they're running a driver and an engineer in a truck. And they're making sure that the truck, when the automated truck wants to do things, the driver's actually sitting right there making sure that it's going to do what it's doing, and the engineer is reading the codes to make sure that everything is right so that they can stop it. So I'm pleased that they're doing a lot of testing. From speaking with them, I don't have a problem with what they're doing as long as they stay where they're at.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this segment. Autonomous trucks is a big deal. Get a part of the Federal Register when it comes to open comment the period, and we'll see you on the next live segment. Take care.
All right, a big thanks to Lee and Lisa. Autonomous trucks is a big topic right now that's going on. We'll just have to see.
It's fascinating, that's for sure.
Now, they did make, she did mention that, the FMCSA is not just hiring whoever wants to be, whoever has a CDL.
No.
But yet they want people who have been in the industry for about 20 years. So they have experience. That's a little bit more calming, I would say. But we'll find out what others think.
Yes, it's exciting to see what the outcome is going to be of that for sure.
I think it's going to be awesome.
Excited. Yes. And you have something to give away,
I
Isela,
do.
don't you?
If you remember, we mentioned last week VSA Plug Saver, an awesome product that basically is for the housing of your truck. It avoids a lot of electrical issues and a lot of other problems that you come across when you're on the road. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. And we did ask for the person who gave us their 20 and also shared. Well, this actually goes today because we do have a winner.
Yes.
And a big thanks to Nathan McLaughlin, and he is out of Portage, Michigan. So congratulations to you, Nathan.
Congratulations.
Thank you for sharing and commenting.
You're going to love this product.
Yes, this is awesome product. So, and also thanks to Vince. Vince, thank you so much for the product, and now we are giving it away to the winner.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Just send us your info and we'll get that out to you.
Yes.
And speaking of things coming out, we are going to be at the 7th Annual Trucking Nationals up in Pennsylvania.
I don't get to go to that one. I will be watching from behind the scenes, behind the camera. Behind the computer. I'll be supporting the team.
Special assignment,
Yes.
away on special assignment, but you'll be there supporting and hope you all do too. And we're excited to be out there, so make sure you stay tuned to our Facebook page. We will be bringing that event live to you from our page.
Yes, and also if you don't get to catch it on Facebook, you can also see it on YouTube.
Absolutely.
And why do we do this, Nikki?
Because you're the boss.
Happy 4th of July.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
Have fun.